Good morning, everyone. It's Rifgal. Playing some Pokémon Reborn today, and this is in addition to just being hopefully a good fight, this is a special episode because this is the 1 year mark since episode 1, and we are now up to episode 208 of Pokémon Reborn. We've got over 300 hours logged on this game, and while it is sometimes extremely frustrating and challenging, it is also awesome. Made some changes to our team from last time. I went back to basics because that's sometimes what you gotta do. I went and checked the field notes and was like, okay, I'm calculating all these speeds based on just neutral speeds, and we should be faster with certain Pokemon than some of their other Pokemon, because pretty much all of their Pokemon have reduced speed. The other thing that I wanted to check was what moves got boosted here. And the one that I had, the one I wasn't thinking about was one of our most used moves, wherever it is. There's a long list for this one. 1,000 arrows. This is a doubles battle, and we've been fighting it with a lot of good singles Pokemon. So, I have 2 Pokemon that I'm bringing in. Actually, I was going to use Ability Capsule here to grab Trace. Not that it really matters, because that's our Mega. So, we've got Pete. Megatron is coming back in. Megatron's been getting a lot of action recently. Tassara is staying in. Aurora Veil could be really good. And Dazzling Gleam is... There's a lot of Pokemon that are weak to Dazzling Gleam. We're keeping Toby because the chance of getting that... the chance of getting Dark Void Sleep off is worth the risk. I changed back over to Big Fella because it feels like a lot of the Pokemon are ground weak, and being able to switch Big Fella in as a somewhat bulky Pokemon, and also having Earth Power, which is on the list that gets 150% boost on damage from the terrain, feels good. And finally, we have Witch, who I haven't used a ton in videos. I have used Witch significantly more in the game because they are one of the Pokemon that I have been using a lot in the Battle Pavilion. Because that's also doubles, and Dazzling Gleam plus Telepathy means that I can put them in next to Earthquake without getting wrecked and hit both of my opponents back. Yeah, I think this is gonna work out better. We'll see. Basically, we have lots of Pokemon now who can hit both opposing slots at the same time, which is something we didn't have. Actually, I'm gonna grab one more thing here. There's pretty much been perpetual hail So we should be using Blizzard instead of Ice Beam because it becomes 100% accurate. And Big Fella is using a Choice Scarf, which means they can't use Protect. I'm tempted to give it on, or to put it on Darkrai as well. Flamethrower would also be good there. Flash Cannon does not work. We did give Flash Cannon to Pete. Go with for Focus Blast, I suppose, just as a backup. Currently, Toby has Sludge Bomb as their second move, and I don't feel like we're gonna need it. So I was just looking through our TMs to see if there was something that we could give them, but I don't think there is. Psychic. If they could get Psy Shock, I would change it out. I suppose, well, no, because the one... So the problem that I'm thinking is the one fairy Pokemon that's on the other side is Magearna, and that doesn't actually help. Actually, yeah, let's do... Ooh, actually, can they do... There we go. Okay, so we're going to try this. We've got a couple different options on what we can do now. So my current plan is to lead with Pete. During the first battle, we've got Flash Cannon to hopefully take out Ninetales before it gets a chance to get, its Aurora Veil down. If that doesn't work, I'm either going to switch in, I'm either going to use Toby or Megatron as the lead. Toby can taunt on the Ninetales, and then during the second fight can just lead with Dark Void or use Dark Pulse against the Mew. The other option, like I said, is Megatron, because while Thousand Arrows is not super effective, isn't quad effective against Ninetales like Steel is, it's a physical attack that hits really hard. So yeah, that's where we're at. This is the third video working on this fight. So if you haven't watched the first two, we've already done a lot of, I guess, research. Was not thinking about the fact that Blizzard was going to hit so hard, but that did work. Mostly. Now the downside here is Pete is almost dead. And we know that Glaceon is faster. This is one of those actual worst case scenarios because I'm pretty sure Blacephalon's gonna get hit with Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu, and Pete's just gonna get dropped by Glaceon. We could try and switch, but I don't know who we'd switch into that would be any safer. So they actually basically get a setup turn, and I don't love that. The only thing... Okay, that actually works then. I was gonna say, the only thing that we have going for us is the fact that Blacephalon may... Or is the fact that Mimikyu may go after Blacephalon instead. Unfortunately, the AI is stupid. Did we just go straight into Megatron here? And start sweeping? Or do we set up some defenses? That Glaceon is still going first, and that's actually a bit of a problem. So I think I do need to bring in Tessara and use Aurora Veil. Blacephalon's gonna get dropped. Glaceon's, I think, locked in on Blizzard, which should not do that much to Tessara. Aurora Veil goes up. That +2 speed is really nasty. I guess we try it. Nope. Come on, Klefki. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see if Megatron can outspeed this. Was not thinking that through. I'll actually say something I said last time, which is the fact that if one of my Pokemon goes down, that is way more okay with me than one of my teammates going down, because we get okay. Kangaskhan is going to Mega and Fake Out. Yeah, because we get to use items. So the Fake Out would have is a perfect opportunity there. Our team's Aurora Veil wore off because of Brick Break, but Weavile dropped. Kangaskhan takes a hit. And we've got Megatron back up and running. I've made some not great plays this time, and most of them just come down to thinking that Megatron is faster than it is, or the fact that we are not actually on the terrain that we want to be on yet. I was looking at New World for a lot of the stuff I was picking up, and obviously that will work once we're done with the first fight. We're just gonna protect this first turn. I actually wanted to use an item. I don't know if we can get away with using an item. I am probably faster than... I'm definitely faster than Reshiram. I don't think I'm faster than Lycanroc, but I don't know if Lycanroc's going to attack me. I think we max potion here. We'll take it. We are definitely faster now. Aegislash will finish it off. I forgot how bulky Gardevoir is. I think we 1,000 arrows here and trust that Aegislash can finish it off. Net. They had a lot of Pokemon left. Yeah. We are literally leaving it to Aegislash. Unfortunately, that Destiny Bond may... I'm not sure how that works. We won, but... Okay. So that did mostly work. There are a couple things that I need to be smarter about. And we pretty much don't have any priority moves. I think it's definitely still worth getting rid of that Ninetales right away. Hey, that didn't work very well. Wow. That is a bulky Glaceon. This is actually going to be a good test. Glaceon is faster. So my thought about leading with Megatron is not a good thought. This is pretty much a lost cause. We've lost like 4 Pokemon to their 1. I am continuing for the sake of it. That might be good. Okay. Choice Scarf on Big Fella is pretty solid. So many priority moves. Get the Aurora Veil up. Klefki's a good Pokemon to get that Aurora Veil up on. I really, really wish this Lycanroc would just break the field instead of breaking my barrier constantly. We'll take it. I think we're still faster with 1,000 arrows, and Aegislash should be able to also get a Dazzling Gleam off, and oh crap. Never mind. At least it's now single target, so it'll do more damage. think the fake out's going into Pete, but I don't know. Dazzling Gleam might one-shot Guzzlord. Max out, or max potion on Pete. And we're now in a 2-on-1 situation, which pretty much should lock it up. I'm not sure why they keep bringing the Golem in last. Outside of the fact that it's not a great Pokemon. Like, the reason to have that Golem there is it has Sturdy and Explosion. Okay, I should outspeed Mew. And I think this will one-shot. And then they won't get their Tailwind up. Okay, Zekrom, but it has to wait a turn. And who else are they bringing in? Reshiram. Right off the bat. Okay. This is not great. You know what? They both lose a turn here. I am hard switching to Megatron because I want 1,000 Arrows next turn. And I think it's worth it. What? Okay, I got lucky. I'm not sure. So apparently switching that way makes it so it's not as... Okay, whatever. And apparently they're faster. But 1,000 Arrows, Ethereal Energy... This should one-shot both of them. Shaman and Salamence. Okay. So Megatron pretty much drops here. My best bet is if I can basically just hope Chandelure gets a chance to hit. Oh, actually that's really good. Because that's a divided attack. So Chandelure might survive this? No. Okay. I would say it was close, but it wasn't. Okay, this is actually a great opportunity for Tassara to come in. Never mind. Jeez. Okay, Mega Salamence is faster than Darkrai. Oh, because of the... Well, it might just be anyway, but aerial Pokemon are also faster than non-aerial Pokemon. Shaman. Or not Shaman, Victini. I'm gonna bring Peep in. We're just gonna Earth Power that little rodent. Wow. Okay. Manectric and Kyurem. I think we Earth Power into this Manectric slot. And that is actually why. Because I have a good option to go in against Kyurem. And I figured they were going to have two dragons out on the field. I think we're faster, and this gives us Dazzling Gleam on both of them. It's going to Freeze Shock, but I don't think that's gonna kill. It did. Okay. What do we have left on their side? They've got to have something left, but I'm not sure what it is. I know we've got Big Fella, and that's it. They still have their Shaman and a Victini. Crap. I took the chance, and it didn't work. Okay, actually, it's not over yet. I'm just gonna see if I can tank a little bit. Nope. Fusion Flare, Ethereal Energy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wait. I thought you didn't take life orb damage from non-attacking moves. Whatever. I'm slightly confused, but I've been more confused before. There we go. Mimikyu and Reshiram. I think we Dazzling Gleam here. Break the Disguise. Do a little bit to Reshiram. And I think Klefki is going to Flash Cannon. Yep. That was my goal, was to get the Disguise busted. Worth it. I think this is a good opportunity to bring Witch in. That worked better than I thought it was going to. Why would you target the Chandelure when you just saw me be faster? I mean, I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain. Kangaskhan. I'm assuming that we're gonna get Fake Out again, but it could go into Aegislash. But it makes sense for it to go into Witch. I think I'm gonna just use a round to protect. We're gonna tank all of the hits here. And that lets Aegislash finish off Kangaskhan and damage Raikou some more. And then we get a free switch into whatever we want because of the hail. I think we bring in Megatron here. Ice Shard to Tessara, which would have killed Megatron, and then Aegislash one-shots. Gust Lord is 4 times weak to Barry. Okay, Vacuum Wave on Toby is mean, but that's also not Tailwind. Okay. That Shaman is faster than Darkrai because it's in the air. Which means I think our best choice here is to bring Pete in. I got rid of Flamethrower. Let's just Dark Pulse. It should be neutral, and it's stab. Zekrom and Reshiram are both coming in, and they both lose a turn. We want to go after the Zekrom first because Reshiram is fire, and Chandelure is... I guess Chandelure's going to potentially do more to Reshiram as well, but whatever. Or Zekrom. Ancient Power into Chandelure. Meh. Chandelure is not one of their best Pokemon, so I'm okay with that if they bring in something good. Good call. Paralyzing the Reshiram. Unfortunately, I think both of us are dropping this turn. Fusion Flare is fire-based into that, and Magearna is now going to be able to Floor Cannon Pete for 4 times damage. And end up neutral because of Soul Heart. I think we go Megatron here. And I think Megatron can just one-shot both of these from... or finish both of these off. I'll take that. Kyurem and Salamence. Okay. Salamence is one of the big problems that we've got left. I'm not sure how we outspeed it. Because all of our guys at this point are grounded. think we Thousand Arrows and pray. We got it. Blacephalon just saved us. I mean, Kyurem's gonna kill us now, but that's okay. We took out their other fast Pokemon. Okay, okay. Don't get cocky. Tessara. Aurora Veil. Kyurem's gonna Freeze Shock. But I don't think that's gonna... Wow. What is Freeze... I need to look Freeze Shock up after this, because jeez. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's a charge move, so it makes a little bit more sense, but still. Okay. We're down to 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna bring Big Fella in. Double Victini. I think we just take one of them out. Yeah. I need Megatron and /or Pete back. Actually, I'm gonna protect here. That's unfortunate, but it is 2-on-1 now. So actually, maybe I don't mess around with whatever I was gonna do. I was gonna do some reviving, just so I had a backup. Yeah, I should. They've still got a Kyurem. At least. Let's grab Toby. I've got 2 Pokemon up. They've still got something left. Koopa. I feel like we just Dark Pulse here. Still up. That's obnoxious. gonna be cheesy, because we've been going at this for like a couple hours at this point. Yeah, we just get Toby back up. I wasn't thinking about Drain Punch. I think we gotta risk it here. That should kill. Ugh. That was brutal. We are saving. Is that it? She's not actually gone, right? She's totally unrecognizable from the old one, but even that old one would just fall asleep randomly. Maybe it's some kind of limitation on the power she can use. Whatever the case, thanks for helping me out. I hope I was able to keep up a bit better than the last time we were paired up. I've tried to learn from what Luna said. You look better with fire in your eyes. I have to admit, I felt better too. But I'm not interested in the kind of fire that's only used to destroy. I want to be the kind of fire that people can enjoy. Sit down, warm your hands. Have some small reprieve from this world of cold. I hope I can offer you that warmth too, if you'll have it. That's sweet. I think you're up to bat now. Those legends belong to you, even if they don't know it yet. But that is going to be for next time, because we've been going for quite a while already. So, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.